good enough.
It took me a minute to realise what it was, and then when I smelt it and realised it was faeces, I was absolutely appalled. Couldn't believe it.
Danielle Neal and her husband Scott McLean Lopez still can't quite believe what they found in the fresh meat they bought at Coles on Monday. Now this is cut rump steak, so clearly this is only gotten in here during the packaging.
That's right.
Have you called Coles?
Not yet.
Yes, hello Jim, it's Brian Seymour calling from Today Tonight on Channel 7. I'm actually on camera as I speak to you now on speakerphone, mate. I'm calling standing next to a guy called Scott. Scott's one of your customers here in New South Wales. He's bought some organic lamb rump steak with what appears to be excrement in it, mate. Would you mind talking to him for me?
I can talk to him. I need to obviously find some details out, and it's something we'd be very keen to look into.
Okay, well, Scott, far away. This is Jim.
Okay.
Jim, this is Scott.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, how are you, Scott?
I could be a lot happier. Purchased 4 packets of organic lamb rump steak. Got them home. My lovely wife opened them up to start wrapping them up. The first 2 packets that she opened both stank. They're off. They're clearly, well and truly off. The 3rd packet was a bit of a surprise because she opened the packet and clearly in the packet, encased in the meat is what looks, in my opinion, to be faeces.
Right. That's something we'd obviously want to get to the bottom of very quickly. If I could ask you to either return it to the store or package it up and address it to myself at the head office, and we do have a process where we'll investigate that, look into it and try and find out what's happened and let you know.
Before they returned the meat, we took it to be sampled and tested.
You can see pieces of stem, you can see some pollen grains, and so it's a plant-eating animal of a small size, one would think, based on the size of the faeces, but obviously bigger than a rat based on the size of the pellet.
Just twice before, food scientist Dr. Stephen Morris says he's been asked to examine food containing faeces.
Actually, they were more in third world countries when I've been working rather than in Australia.
Scott and Danielle saw our story on Monday night, detailing failed food hygiene audits at the big supermarkets, obtained under Freedom of Information.
The reason we contacted you was simply because we're tired of this. I want a quality product. I'm a consumer. I deserve to have a quality product.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. A shopper took this photo at Coles Westfield at Bondi Junction in Sydney. Coles confirmed to us it is real, saying it occurred in March of this year. The shopper snapped this dead rat caught in the top of the fresh meat unit. He alerted staff, who had some trouble using bits of cardboard to dislodge the dead rodent. Meanwhile, Scott and Danielle kept their promise, returning the meat with the faeces to the Coles supermarket at Forestville, north of Sydney. What do you say to the contention, not that anyone's making it, that perhaps you yourself could have planted this faecal matter in the meat tray as some sort of elaborate hoax?
I can assure you 100% and more. We did not plant anything. We have no reason.
The shape is quite consistent with being cleanly extruded onto the meat rather than being placed there or manipulated there.
We're waiting on more detailed results of laboratory tests.
It doesn't take that much extra work to stay up to all the standards.
Certainly, Coles has the resources to guarantee cleanliness, posting a $470 million profit last financial year, up 7%. Woolworths earned a whopping $1.6 billion, up 26%.
We've got a monopoly on our groceries, yet they're not supplying us with the standard that we demand.
Late today, Coles apologised unreservedly and has launched a food safety audit of its food processing premises. Brian Seymour, our reporter.